Hi everyone. um, I uh, I'm Viviane Heller. This is the Akashic Adventures, and I'm here with my co-host Linda de Gonzalez, and we have a wonderful guest today. It's Purple Elephant Deb H, and I would like to say a couple highs to a few people that joined us, and then I'll give Deb H an opportunity to introduce herself and talk about her channel. Um, See a few of you join us. Sonia is here. Great to see you. And Bora Bora, Crystal, Gerald Terrastash is here. Great to see you. Adela G, Oldwin Walker, IC4444, one of my favorite numbers. Arlene, great to see you. Lulu the Quiet Flame is here. And feel free to join and say hi to Deep Painless is here.
Sonia Claiborne's here and Diane G, Kumo Observer. Hi, you guys.
Hi, Chrissy, Tiffany, Shooting Star.
Maria's grateful. Oh, and look, here's Jeremy Rodney, fellow nerd. Hello.
And I see some of you already typed hashtag spring. This would be the hashtag for today to enter the giveaway for free reading. And just to let you all know, we use the giveaway tool to select 3 subscribers at a time, and you must be present in the chat to receive your reading. Once we select your name, if you randomly selected, we ask you that you please let us know right away that you're still here, and then type your Akashic Records question. And well, what else I'll let you share. In a moment, I will say our protective prayer and open the Akashic Records. And now I would love for Purple Elephant Deb H to please talk about yourself, talk about your channel, introduce yourself to our lovely subscribers.
Thank you, Viviani. I am having to talk over my dog. The monkey is screaming back and forth, so
It's okay.
Bear with me. I'm on my channel. I lately have been not doing a whole lot because I have been ill, and I'm working on getting back my channel back up. I want to have guests again. I want to do all of the have live shows. I've been doing my readings that I usually do pre-recorded. I've been doing them live, and they've been having a hard time finding an audience. So I believe that's the. Can you hear me at all?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I believe that is YouTube that's doing that. That's not putting me in front of my regular people that I reach. Because I'm doing a different format. But they're the same readings. It's just live instead of Memorex. And so I'm doing that on my channel. I simulcast whenever I can. This coming up the second Monday of next month of April, I'm going to be hosting, fingers crossed that I have enough stamina to do this. I'm going to be hosting the Mystic Forum on that day.
Okay.
And then, so that's what's going on with my channel. Personally, I've been doing the thing. I've been going to all my appointments. I've been, doing all the things that they're trying to do with my treatments and all of that. So that's what's going on with me personally.
Yes.
And my son is moving to Amarillo. So I have mixed feelings about that. But that's what's going on with me.
And I do have your channel information and your email, everything
In the
in
description.
Thank you. And I do readings. I do readings not only on YouTube. I can do them privately. I can do
yeah.
private readings. You can just email me, and I will set up a time with you. And also, that's what I do on my channel too. I do readings, but I generally read about situations if it's just me. If I'm going to be with other people, then we do personal readings. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so
I
yeah, I
don't
have your channel and your email contact for choose.
I don't usually do politics, so that's usually out.
Yeah,
Pretty much everything else.
There's a couple of questions in the chat for you. The
I'm
first
sorry.
one, there's a couple of questions in chat for you.
Are there?
It's from Jeremy Rodney, and I mean he put in the
Monkey
he
is
wants to know what breed he is.
what do you call it? He's Chihuahua and Pomeranian, so that's Pomchi. Is that what they call him, or um, Chi Poms or something like that? So he's got all the yappy little and thinks he can fly and all of that. So, what was the other question?
The other question is from Old Windwalker. She wants to know, she's curious on your alias Purple Elephant. She wants to know if there's any significance to it.
The significance to it, the purple is my favorite color. Elephants have been my power animal for my whole life.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And I collect elephants. So
I didn't know that. That's cool.
So
it's very
you
cool.
never asked.
That's nice.
Well,
I never thought to, I never think of it's just part of me.
Yeah, yeah. Elephants are such a good animal for. It's not one that you normally think of as being a totem. Usually people have like eagle and tiger and bear and stuff like this.
Yes.
But elephants are so intelligent and so
nurturing, very nurturing, loving animals.
Yeah.
All of my animals, my power animals, are unusual. They're not normal. So I have an anteater. I have
wow, that's unusual for sure.
a bird of paradise. I have all of them are unusual.
That's wonderful. I love that. I love that.
So, okay. Thank you for introducing yourself. And I'm going to read our prayer of protection and open the Akashic Records. And I'll be ready to select some 3 subscribers to start. So, okay, we are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. And thank you. And now I'm going to open the Akashic Records. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, to our highest truth, our soul's purpose. We call upon the Akashic Records masters, guardians of the records, and beings of light who serve the divine plan in truth and clarity to guide us to our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And we ask the Akashic Records masters to assist us in accessing the records to receive exactly what is needed for the highest truth, the highest timeline, and the greatest good for all. And with this said, this group and those watching the replay are giving the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them to know now in this moment. Now I'm going to read this silently. So the records are now open, and I see. Just a reminder, please type hashtag spring to enter, excuse me, the giveaway for the reading, and you must be present in the chat when and if you're selected, you may please post your question as soon as possible. And if you're not here, we'll just select a different subscriber.
I'm trying to find the banner to put up with the word spring on it, but I can't seem to get into the banner.
Let me do that for
banner
you.
Thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Thingy is my favorite word these days. It is a technical term.
I have to update the
Red
hashtag.
Dragon's here. Hi, Kim. Nice to see you. And Rossi. Hi, Rossi.
Hi, Rossi. I'm sorry, this is not the right one. Can you remove that off? How do I select this one? Okay, you have to press enter. Okay. This one. All right. So now I want it as a ticker. Okay, wait. Sorry.
So all of you people who are watching who are going to be in the giveaway, once you've entered the giveaway, be ready to type in your question when your name is called. Okay, please. It
Yes.
helps us give more readings because we don't have to wait for people to, load up their questions. So
yes. So would you like to help Linda with? I will select. Let me.
what would you like?
I will start.
You want the music? Woohoo!
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay. Oops. All right. So starting to collect. Select the hashtag spring. Type hashtag spring if you wish to receive a reading.
And I'm here to take names and kick ass.
Mm-hmm. Laurie 2626, please type your question.
How many are we going to be picking?
3.
Okay.
And let me draw.
Ooh, Jeremy. Oh, I love the way you think.
Next one. Okay. Lulu, the quiet flame, please type your question. Lulu. We have, so we have Lulu and we have Lori. All right, one more.
I can hear the keypads clicking as people are. Ooh, Maria.
And Maria feels grateful is the last one for this round. Maria is grateful. So please type your question. Okay, Laurie, thank you. I have your question. We need
Lulu and we need Maria is grateful.
Yes, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Maria feels grateful. I always get that wrong. I apologize, Maria. Oh, here's Lulu's question.
What's going on? Why am I not showing? What's going on?
You're frozen.
Okay, wait.
You're frozen.
Okay. I may have to leave and come back.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, one moment. Mm-hmm.
But we can hear you, Viviani.
Oh, this is strange. There's something else that's happening here. Hold on. No. This never happened before. It's just me.
It's very
What the hell?
bizarre.
And my camera is open.
At least you're frozen smiling.
Instead of
Okay, I'll leave and come back. All right.
okay, all right. We'll wait for that before. So, would you like song and a dance while we wait for 30 seconds?
A song and a dance. Monkey's still screaming. Did you see him back there? He's standing on the bed, barking his little head off. So,
There we are.
here she
I
comes.
hope.
All right, put you in the middle. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, I didn't see. Actually, I just saw a black screen. I didn't even see myself frozen. I didn't see the image frozen. I just saw black screen.
You were very lucky.
The face.
Because it's happened to Gerald, it's happened to Diane. It seems to have happened to everybody.
That's nice. Okay, so we have Lulu, all right, we have all of them. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we do.
I'll go by order. I'll start with Lori, and then after that is Lulu, and Maria feels grateful. Okay, so Lori, I'll start with you. You're asking what a message for this week. Oh, okay.
Rossi just said monkey's going to give Wanda competition on who's the biggest ham. Oh yeah.
Okay. Let's see what I get for you, Laurie. The first thing they showed me is a bouquet of yellow flowers. I'm just waiting for more. I heard treat yourself. And you're holding this bouquet of yellow flowers and walking. And then I heard treat yourself without feeling guilty. I heard spring is here to birth a new you. Don't doubt yourself. Put your ideas onto paper. To plan the weeks ahead. That's a way just to organize your ideas, organize yourself, and keep yourself on track. That's what they're saying. Plan the weeks ahead. Because you have a lot of ideas that they'd like you to really take the next steps. Because you're thinking a lot about things and not putting them into practice. And you have a lot of good ideas. And then they just reminded me the color yellow also representing creativity. And I just heard these flowers are a gift to you. One more message. What else would you like to share? and then I just saw you writing on the journal, because that's a really important step for you to really write your thoughts and ideas and start putting your ideas into practice. Just repeating that. I hope this helps you, and I hope it made sense. I just shared everything that I saw and heard. I hope you enjoyed your message. Thank you, Lori. Thanks so much. And now, let's see, for Deb H, we have Lulu's question.
Okay, Lulu. I would like to know more about my time as an oracle of Delphi, or Delphi, depending on where you're from. Lulu, I see you sitting in a circle with other women. I can't tell for sure how many. It's 5 or 6 other women. Like you're not consulting with them, but you're doing like a group reading on the state of affairs of the state, trying to see where politics is going, not unlike what many readers do today. So you have brought your ability to see into a circle where those members are worried about the common good of all people, and how that is shaped by what's going on in the government. I don't feel like it was commissioned. I feel like that this was something that you wanted to do, that all of you wanted to do, to look into the future of what was going on and how the people were going to be treated. I don't get a sense of what you were getting for that. That's not mine to see. But what you were doing was important, and it was you were validating each other with what you were getting, so you didn't feel like even then imposter syndrome was a thing. So you didn't feel like you were out on your own. You were having a group reading for the common good. And I don't know who you were going to convey this information to, or if you were going to give it to anyone at all, if you were going to keep it to yourselves. But I see you doing it. And I see that the lesson is that times change, but situations don't really. So we're having problems now, and many of the readers read on that. And you were part of that then. And you were one of the seers that was in this group that was doing this. And that's what I saw for you, Lulu, is that you were very productive, and you were forthcoming.
Mm-hmm.
Gift.
Wow, nice.
And that's
Very
what
nice.
I got.
Thank you, Deb H. And thank you, Lulu, for your question. And now we have Maria Maria feels grateful for Linda.
Okay, so Maria, I'm going to assume that Roger, Ken are the same person, all right? So this is it's an interesting relationship. I'm not going to say high conflict, because it isn't so much high conflict as it is that you want to be close, but there's always barriers. You've cycled through a number of, you've cycled through a number of relationships together over your lifetimes. Father, son, grandparent and grandchild, siblings. There's only been maybe 2 where you were spouses. None of these were very happy.
She wrote barriers to being close.
Yes. Sometimes the barriers were emotional. Sometimes the barriers were familial, like your families didn't like each other. Sometimes they were, I see one lifetime where the barrier was class. One of you was of a much higher class than the other, and therefore no marriage was possible. That was unrequited love. So but I see one lifetime where there's an old man in a bed and a teenage girl comes in every day to do for him, you know. She's wearing a long dress. This looks Victorian to me, or, you know, Victorian adjacent. Certainly before 1900, I would guess. Well, before World War I. Let's just leave it at that. And you're the young girl, and you become close, and you love each other.
She's asking if they killed each other. LOL. She's making a joke.
Kill each other. No, well, not in that lifetime, and that actually is the happiest lifetime I see of the 2 of you together. Like the one where both of you could love each other appropriately. Okay, like there was no hanky panky going on there, but a real pure kind of love for each for the other that you could share and, you know, and demonstrate. But the familial relationships were all fraught, shall we say. They were not necessarily violent, but not comfortable, not happy, not not happy, not comfortable. So I mean, that's the overview of all the lives that I was shown anyway, of you with this individual. There's something that you guys apparently are trying to work out that you have not successfully managed in, looks like about 10 lifetimes. So that's what I have for you, Maria. I hope that was, I hope you learned something. I hope that was helpful to you.
Nice reading. Thank you, Linda. Um, and Gerald Tarastash asked us to give an update on Diana. Last time I spoke to her, she's doing very well. And did you have any other input to add?
I haven't heard from her for a week or so, but when I last heard from her, yeah, she was happy and
Nice.
she was happy to be in much less pain.
Mhm.
And in spite of the fact that she had, just had surgery, she was
Yeah,
in a lot less pain. And so I expect that she'll be back in I think it's 3 weeks now. April 7th, she's supposed to be back with us. And yeah, looking forward to it.
yeah, I'm really happy for her. Yeah, I contacted her shortly after her procedure, and she really seemed like to be doing very well. So yeah, thank you for asking, Gerald. And please type hashtag spring, everyone. If you only type spring, it's not going to work. You must type hashtag spring, no space in between. So yeah, I'm happy that to hear Diana is very well, and looking forward to seeing her in a couple weeks to joining us again. All right, time to select
Time to,
three more
okay,
people.
are we ready for,
Okay, let me share the screen again. Oops. Why? Oh no, because I left. I'm sorry. I have to do that again.
oh, okay.
Uh, Apologies, because I left and came back, erased. I'll just share the screen again. One second. I have the. Okay, share the screen.
You're going to have to restart it, and
Mhm.
have to be careful about.
It was there. It just
Oh,
needed
good.
to.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just not shown on the main screen here. So,
Okay.
all right, everyone, we'll select three more people. Hashtag spring luck. Tiffany Tisdale, please type your question. And one more. Oldwin Walker, please type your question. And one more for this round.
LCGs.
Okay. Thank you.
LCGs.
Okay, I have Tiffany's question. Thank you, Tiffany. And I have Oldwin Walker, and Elle is here. She's going to type her question.
There it is. Okay, we have them all. Thank you all for
Okay.
being so prompt.
Yes, that's very helpful. Thank you so much.
Viviana, you've frozen again.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
And this time you have a derp face.
Oh, okay. So let me.
Well, a minor derp face. I mean, it's not so terrible. So shall we sing? Shall we dance? Shall we entertain ourselves? Please take a look at the descriptions below the, and you'll find all the links to all of our channels. All of us give private readings. Please subscribe to all of our channels, including Purple Elephant Deb H. Wanda doesn't have a channel yet. If you want a real laugh, I posted a really sideways show last week on my channel. called Growl Rascal Kitchen. It's me eating a bowl of stew. You'll laugh, I promise.
Sorry about that. So I had a derp face this time. So okay, so it's even now, right? Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know, I'm having problems today. I want to say hi to Scottish Sandy that joined us. Ocean Garnet is here too. So just a reminder, please type hashtag spring. And since I'm back, I'll go ahead and answer the first question. Here is from Tiffany Tisdale. Now we wish Diana or Diane G was here. What star seed am I from? Do they have a message from me, please? So I'll try. I'm not really well versed in the star seeds, but let's try. What star seed am I from? Do they have a message from me, please? Okay. I heard the word Andromeda when I first tuned in to her energy. I heard Andromeda again and again. I'm not really well versed in the whole, and the message. And if you ladies have anything to add, please do. Andromeda. And I'm also hearing a song that I know that is called Andromeda and says the word Andromeda in it. And I just heard we are all made of stars. And let me see what message would that be. I heard stay on track, and then I heard stay on the lane. I think it's their way of saying that you were on the right track, on the right path. They just showed me a bunch of shooting stars. I heard make a wish. And Rossi typed in the chat, thank you, Rossi. Andromedan star seeds are regarded as wise, loving, and compassionate beings that exist in the 12th dimension. Andromedans are considered one of the rare type. Thank you, Rossi. Learning here. And I keep hearing the song. It's a Gorillaz song called Andromeda that I like too. And I just heard, we are Andromedans. They're saying for you, smile, just, a cheerful messaging, smile. I just heard again 3 times, smile, smile, smile. I see a night sky and swirling golden lights in the shape of a ship. So yeah, that's all I got for you, Tiffany. It was fun to try. Learned a few things from Rossi too. So I hope this was helpful to you, Tiffany. And for our next question is from Oldwin Walker for Deb H.
Have I had any past lives or connections with entities or people currently considered deities? If no, whatever I need to know to help with coming changes. Um, Oldie Windwalker, I I get that you have had past lives with entities that are considered deities at this time. So I'm talking about going back. And I mostly got female deities. Um, oh, okay. I also had Pan just come in and say he was there too. So Pan, um, so I got Kali, that's Kali Ma. But when she was the Dark Mother, this was before she was an Indian deity. Um, and I got Hathor in Egypt. I also got the Morrigan, so you would have been in the Celtic um, part of the world. Um, so I mostly got the female goddesses and Pan, but you have worked with many deities over the lifetimes, and those are just the ones who stepped forward. So I think it's because now we are coming into um, the rebalancing of the divine feminine, uh, and that those are deities that you might be interested in working with again, working with now, um, and consider uh, Pan has been here forever since the earth was formed. He has been here. So the others came after him, and he invites you to work with him as well. So yeah, just whoever feels comfortable for you to work with that deity, and consider uh, those. And now I'm getting Mother Mary, so that would have been an interesting time to be. It's something in the order of every 2,000 years. So every 2,000 years, they come they come to Earth. They don't come as deities, but they are deified because of who they are. So take that from that what you will. But so we're due for some new deities. So it's been about 2,000 years. But that's what I got for you is those female goddesses that stepped forward and Pan.
And I'm hearing Santa Muerte. And Santa Muerte is recent.
Yes.
Might be something that you want to look into.
Yeah, she's one that I work with too. So yeah, that she's a good solid deity to work with.
Wonderful. Thank you, Deb H. Okay, for Linda, we have one more here. We have L.
Hi, Al. Al wants to know, she says, can you tell me about one of my psychic gifts and how I can work on it? So you know that you have all of them, right? Because we all do.
Mm-hmm.
And just to give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
The advice the masters have for you is to pay attention, to spend some time with a still mind and see what comes up. Pay attention to your intuition. All of these gifts will come to you through your intuition. You may hear a voice saying a word or asking a question. You may see an image. You may have knowledge dropping into your head. You might smell something, you might feel something. The only way you're going to be able to know is if you learn to distinguish what comes from your intuition and what comes from your ego. I don't mean ego in a bad way, okay? I just mean from your own self. What comes from outside versus what's generated inside. Intuition is coming from outside. Um, so most people find meditation helps with stilling their minds. If you're not comfortable, or if you find meditation really difficult, um, you can walk, you can dance, you can swim, you can knit, you can wash dishes. Anything that turns that monkey mind off and puts you in process. Painting, um, anything creative, sewing, knitting, woodworking, anything, gardening. Gardening is one for me. Okay, maybe not for you, but any sort of activity that you can put yourself into and release your mind, like shut that monkey up and stop it jumping on the trampoline in your brain. That will help you focus.
Mm-hmm. Jules wrote, dancing is hers, dancing is mine too. Dancing is so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, coloring. Yeah, coloring is a really good meditative space to be in. And so while you're coloring, just sit back in your own head and watch what happens. You know,
Mm-hmm.
be an observer of your own process and see what arrives. Sometimes it'll be thoughts, and those are generated by your brain. And sometimes it'll be a flash of something, an image, a sound, a voice, a word. Sometimes you'll just see a word, a printed word going across your field of vision. So you learn to distinguish what's genuine insight from what's generated from yourself. I just want to share with you that that is the most difficult part of reading, the most difficult part for me of the whole process is distinguishing what I'm generating from what I'm being given. It takes discipline, and it takes work. But one of your psychic gifts, I mean, your strongest psychic gift, I think, is Claire. What's the not clairsent? Yeah, clairsentience. You feel things. You feel other people's feelings. Not empathy. This is not. You probably are an empath, but this is not the same as empathy. This is actually knowing what someone else is feeling, even if they're far away.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the secondary one that is pretty strong too. Claircognizance, you know stuff. Knowledge falls into your head. You just know something is true. So that's what I just said is a combination of what the masters have told me and what I have learned on my own.
Wonderful. Thank you, Linda.
Good luck, LCGs.
Can I just
quickly
jump in? Oldie Windwalker wanted to know if they were an underling or an equal to the deities.
Mm-hmm.
We're all underlings to the deities. None of us are equal to them.
Yeah.
So you were not equal. You were an underling. So I just wanted to add that just quickly because the question was asked in chat. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you for doing that.
So,
okay.
but I just thought that was important for them to know. And
Mhm.
that none of us are equal to deities.
Thank you. We're getting close to time here. Let's see.
Do we have time for one more, maybe?
I'll be okay with one more round. Is that would you be okay with that? Would you
Yeah.
both?
I don't know. How about you? How about you, Deb? Are you okay with that?
Okay, for one more round.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so
Okay.
much. All right. So let me because I just gotta share the screen again.
Stop trying to bite me. Do you want an almond? Here. Here. Good girl. That's right.
Okay, start the drawing.
Make sure you put all those crumbs down my neck. Really enjoy that.
I see 4444. Please type your question.
You see,
And one more. Shining love, light, truth. Please type your question.
okay, Issy got your question. Thank you.
Oh, it's rigged, everybody. Not me. All right, let me draw again.
Are you sure, Viviane?
It's rigged, everybody. Missy Nelson, please type your question. Okay.
Selena agrees that it's rigged.
Okay.
Give me a second here while I. Okay, we're still waiting for Shining Love, Light, Truth and Missy's questions, but we have Issy. Okay, Shining Love, Light, Truth and Issy. Oh, Missy, sorry. There we go. There's Missy's question. Can we have yours, please?
Shining love, light, truth. Put your question in here.
I don't have any Kleenex handy. I can't afford to sneeze. I can't let myself sneeze.
Okay, waiting for Shining Love, Light, Truth's question, please.
While we're waiting, Viviane, why don't you tell us what's coming up for you this coming week? Here's Shining Love, Light, Truth.
Okay, sorry. That's okay. We do it.
That would have worked. That would have worked totally. But she was way faster on the keyboard than I figured.
Thank you. Okay, so I'll start with I see 444. She's asking about her life purpose, which is a big question. But let's see what is the main message here from the Akashic Records for you. I heard your life purpose is to be of service and to live a happy life.
It's true.
Learn the lessons you set out to learn in this lifetime. and with that achieve growth, soul's growth. I'm sorry, you said something, I didn't get it. I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Linda.
I just say it's true for all of us.
Yes.
We're all of us human beings. We're here to be happy, to learn joy, to be joyful. That's what we're here for.
Be of service, live a happy life, and learn your lessons, learn your
Not here to
life
suffer.
experience. Yeah, all the experiences that you chose to let me see if I saw comments.
And sometimes the lesson is walk away.
Yeah, lessons can be very difficult, and we tell ourselves, what was I thinking, right, when I decided that I wanted to experience this, or I wanted to experience that, and learn this and learn that. But that's all what's all about. And one more thing to, and that's just a comment. Your life purpose is not always a career or an occupation. It can be much more than that. So yes, you can be a service to your community. You can it doesn't have to be tied up to a specific type of job or career, because many times people ask, oh, what's my purpose, what am I here for, and what's my career all about. And I'm not saying that was the question, but just wanted to make that comment.
And sometimes, can I step in?
Sure, of course.
Sometimes our purpose comes to us from breadcrumbs, from following our interests.
That's very true. Yeah.
From deciding, maybe I will take that silversmithing course, or that jewelry making course, or maybe I will read that book. Well, that looks interesting. Maybe I'll read that. And sometimes new paths open up to us that way.
Yes.
So allow yourself to be curious. Allow yourself to follow your curiosity, no matter how weird everyone around you says it is. Tell them to shut up and do it. Learn soap making. Learn whatever. Explore where your curiosity brings you.
Yes, do the things that make you happy and follow that. Absolutely. Yes, thank you, Linda. And thank you, for Deb H. We have Missy Nelson.
Okay. Well, my friend that's coming to my home to heal from hip, I'm assuming hip surgery, be okay. Yes, she'll be. Well, I'm assuming, and here I am assuming that it's a female friend. Yes, she will be okay. Everything, it will go. Well, no, everything will not go as you plan, because it never does. But beware that things sometimes happen. Sometimes you're excellent friends with someone, and then one of you stays with the other for to heal for something, and that can change your relationship. So I want you to be aware that things can happen that will cause you to have some friction. Now, is that going to absolutely happen to you? Maybe. I can't say that for sure, because we have free will, and but it's entirely possible you'll get on each other's nerves. That familiarity really does breed contempt. So I feel like you might have a little bit of headbutting, especially since the person healing is going to be in pain. Possibly they're not maybe not going to want to get up and walk, which is something that you have to do. There are lots of avenues that will pop up that you could have some difficulty in, either you or the friend or both of you, and so it's going to depend on your ability to work through whatever comes up. So whatever sort of thing that might be an irritant, or even bigger than that, it could change your relationship. Just be aware that that could happen and be prepared for whatever happens. So I wish you lots of love, because that's what it takes, and the ability to overcome obstacles. And I think Linda had something she wanted to say. Did you want to add something, Linda?
No, I was just nodding because that pretty much, it's the same thing that I'm getting, that there's going to be irritation on both sides. One's going to be in a lot of pain and crabby and cranky and not fully in control of their best selves. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's irritating at the best of times,
Yes. And it's just yeah, the other one is going to be in pain, and that makes all of the difference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I wish you lots of love with this, because you are going to need it.
Yeah.
Make sure that you take time for yourself. Make sure that you get out of the house every single day for like an hour. Make sure that you are still doing things that interest you, watching things that interest you, reading things that interest you, that you're still feeding yourself. Okay, you're not just pouring. You're pouring back into yourself as you're pouring out.
Yes. I agree.
Misty wants to know if the surgery will be okay. Yeah, the surgery will be just fine.
Surgery is going to be fine.
Yeah, there's not going to be any problems with the surgery. It's going to be the aftermath of the surgery that's going to
be the source of irritation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The surgery will be good. Yes.
And thank you. So for Linda, we have our last question for today is from Shining Love Light Truth.
Hi, Shining Love Light Truth. Shining Love Light Truth wants to know anything you guys feel I would benefit from for the highest timeline. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. You guys hear me say this all the time. You need more joy in your life. You need more playtime. You need to go out and have some fun. I don't know what that looks like for you, Shining Love Light Truth. Maybe you want to have a bunch of friends over and listen to music or watch movies and eat popcorn, or I don't know what a good time means for you. For me, it's like the Museum of Anthropology at University of British Columbia. Or Granville Island, but like it's different for everybody. So the masters are very clear that you need more fun in your life. Your heart is heavy, and you need more lightness. So find a way to create the joy. Find ways to create the joy. Go out and jump in a mud puddle. I mean, God, there's got to be plenty of them around now. It's March. Buy yourself a bunch of flowers and put them, on the coffee table in front of you. Just little sparks of joy in your life daily. That's the key. Daily. They're you don't have to yell. I can hear you.
Dance in the kitchen. That's a great one. Dance in the kitchen.
Dance in the kitchen. That's right. They're very loud right now. They're almost yelling at me saying, tell her she needs to be more happy. Okay, yeah. You need to be happy. You need to find more happiness.
It's similar to what Viviani's reading was.
Yeah.
It's joy. We're here to have joy.
Mhm.
Get some joy.
Yeah. Yeah. Take away the things in your life. Oh, here's something I just heard. Take away the things in your life that are causing you friction. Okay. Let's see. So if you find yourself with days that you just don't have the energy to cook, when you do have the energy to cook a shit ton of stuff, like a big pot of soup or chili or stew. Bag it up, freeze it. Okay. Those days then that you don't have, and you remove the friction of having to cook every day. If it's friction for you to go and get groceries, have them delivered. It's not a lot of money. Well, at least here, it's not. It's like $5. But I live in a major urban center, so I realize that things may be different for you if you live in, Armpit, Nova Scotia, and people are your biggest friction. Okay, then you can't avoid the people that you work with, but there are ways of removing friction. There's lots of techniques. There's gray rocking. There's all that kind of stuff, and just learn to better manage yourself so that that source of friction is removed. Because people, there's always gonna be assholes. I mean, let's face it. They don't have to be a source of friction for you, though. They don't have to be. If you can manage yourself and your reactions and your actions properly, they don't have to be a source of friction for you. I know it's not easy. You just really want to slap them, don't you? I know. Me too. But the message is joy. Joy, joy, joy. Removing friction, that's more room for joy and creativity. That's all.
Wonderful. Thank you, Linda. And she's saying here,
I wonder where I got that cooking thing. I thought it was me. It wasn't at all. Okay, because she says, hang on a second. I love getting feedback. I cooked for 40 years, done cooking. Yeah, I hear you, girlfriend. Yeah, me too. And I don't have anybody I have to cook for anymore. So, I get it. I want to travel. Yeah.
I don't want any more either. But it's because I really can't. But I have energy to do it. But I have lots of I get things delivered in.
Yeah.
Send people out, or I go out.
I mean, every once in a while, I would, enjoy cooking, but when you have to do it, we do it every day. It's definitely a chore. No, I don't miss that at all.
Yeah. And I have post-COVID fatigue, so I don't have the energy every day to cook. I mean, I'll just sit there and, eat cookies and Twizzlers if you leave me to it. So I have vegetables delivered every 2 weeks, and I have and when I have the energy, I make sure that I make a big pot of whatever, and then that's in the freezer for me. So, I might have to put some rice together or boil some potatoes or whatever, but that's like minor.
My problem is I have trouble doing dishes too, because I can't stand at the sink and do dishes. So I have my sister-in-law comes in like once a month. I don't use very many dishes. Comes in like once a month and does the dishes for me. I ask for help if you need help. Ask for it. And there's joy in that too. Someone who would really enjoy helping you can give you the joy that you need just having stuff done.
Peace with yourself is indeed joy. It is a very profound joy.
It is joy.
It's not peace with the people around you necessarily.
I have had to make peace with myself since I was diagnosed with cancer. I have had to make peace with the fact that my normal now is not my normal before. That I have, there are things I can do and things I can't do. I budget my energy just like it was money, so that making peace with yourself is absolutely joy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. That was, yeah, and peace is priceless. We all know that much, right? It's
yeah.
um,
Ah, fellow batch cooker, hello.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's the best way I've found to manage my energy, like to budget my energy and to make sure that I look after myself
mhm.
in as loving a way as I can manage, you
Yeah.
know?
Yes, wonderful. So, well, these were all the readings that we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining us, Deb. And I'm going to close the records and then we can talk about what's coming up next. And Maria, I just saw Maria's comment. I've been using paper and plastic ware several months because I don't have the energy to give to dishes.
Freaking brilliant. Freaking brilliant. Yes.
Absolutely.
That's the energy we're looking
That's what I
for.
do too. I use
Yeah.
paper and plastic, and
Yeah.
yes. So all I have really are cups and bowls.
Mhm.
Look at this. I get to choose where I spend my energy dollars. Yes, Maria, you
Yes.
do.
One day is agreeing with you too.
Yeah.
Okay, so take a moment to take a deep breath here.
Here, do you want some mango? I have mango. You want mango?
So, closing the records, we offer deep gratitude to the Akashic Records masters, guardians, guides, and all present today for the truth, the light, and the love received. Thank you, and the records are now closed. Um, I would like, well, I'll share what's coming up next. I have a live stream tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. UK time. Is that 9:30 a.m.? I'm confused now. Wait, let's see here. 1 second. Yes, I have a live stream tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. PST Pacific time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, and 4:30 p.m. UK time. It used to be on Tuesdays. I switched to Wednesdays so that I wouldn't have two live streams on the same day because so I won't be too tired doing this live stream. And so yeah, it's um, so now my live streams is going to be my solo live streams will be every Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, and on that live stream I do animal communication readings, Akashic Records readings, um, um, home clearings, a message from your guides, um, Akasha Records healings, quantum energy healing, clearings, and more. So anyway, and on Mondays and Thursdays, I'm on with John Beanie, also 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we usually on for 2 hours for Akasha Records readings, quantum energy healing, and more. So I love to see you there. And I did post your channel, Deb. Please, everyone, subscribe to
Thank you.
our channels. It's free to subscribe, and if you select the notification bell um, to be notified of upcoming live streams, you get notified when we're uh, on again. Or you can always, of course, check the live tab on the channel. So what's
I'm
next?
working on my way for 500 subscribers. So
Wonderful.
So subscribe to Deb's channel, everybody.
Please, yes, you at 460 right now. Please subscribe to um, Deb Deb H channel, Purple Elephant Deb, Purple Elephant Deb H. So please subscribe and let's get her to 500.
and I would be ever so grateful.
That'd be fun. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
Subscribe to her channel. Get her over that 500 mark.
Yeah, it's fun to
milestone.
reach the first 500. So yes, please. I'll post that again. While you tell us what's coming up next for you, do you have anything coming up, Deb?
I have the next thing I have coming up is that except for my little pop-up videos is the second Monday of April I will be hosting the Mystic Four. So
Nice.
What time?
It's at 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern, so that
Mhm.
can't translate.
Okay, got 463.
4 Pacific, 5
4
Mountain.
Pacific and 3, and 3 Mountain.
Wonderful. Thank you. I posted your channel again, so please subscribe, everyone. And how about you, Linda? What's coming up for you? You're always so busy.
Well, yes, and this week is very busy. Tomorrow I am on at 2 in the afternoon with Diane G. We're doing Into the Ether, and the theme tomorrow is Permission to Live.
Oh, wow.
So if
Interesting.
you ever felt like you had to earn rest or comfort or joy or just a moment to breathe, yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about. And then
Nice.
on Thursday, okay, Gerald doesn't know this yet. Gerald's my guest on Thursday on Wings of Insight. Both these shows, by the way, are at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, whatever, 10 o'clock UK. Thursday, Gerald's my guest on my channel, and he doesn't know the theme yet because I haven't sent him the show kit, but it's basically,
Mhm.
what's the lesson you haven't learned yet? Well, either that or another lesson you haven't learned yet. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to frame it, but that's the theme. So what's
Cool.
there? What is it you didn't learn yet?
Mhm.
So it should be pretty fun. It's going to be somewhat unhinged because reading with Gerald always is. And Friday is the fart show, 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern. Be there or be bloated. So, yeah,
Hold it in.
don't hold back. It's better out than in.
Oh, now Monkey wants to.
Oh, now Monkey wants to participate. Of course.
Hi, Monkey. He's so
Hi,
cute.
dear
Say
baby.
bye. Bye-bye.
Hi,
So,
sweetheart.
yeah.
So, yeah. So that's what I'm doing.
Mhm. So, yeah, wonderful. Thank you, everyone. And join us next week, please, at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And next week, Linda is hosting, and we have a guest too next week. So,
Are we going to say who the guest is next week?
sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's Gerald.
Gerald again. Yay.
Yes.
And
And
then-
then on April 7th, Diana's back.
Diana's back. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, someone is asking me. Let me post your link again on my channel. Linda, someone just asked for your link. Okay,
Oh, okay, Issy. Thank you.
channel right there.
Yeah, we're all big animal people here.
Mhm.
I mean, like in the community generally, we're all big animal people.
In the community, yes.
Yeah, it just most of us have better behaved animals that can be alone.
Yes.
Deb and I don't.
Monkey is not behaved at all. He's just a little monkey.
And if I left Wanda on her cage, she would be screaming the whole time.
Mhm.
We don't
That's
want.
what Monkey did.
Mhm. So yeah, wonderful. Well, thank you everyone for joining us, and I hope to see you all. Maybe tomorrow on my live. If not, I'll see you all next week. On the next when Gerald is joining us next Tuesday. So have a great night, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Stop.